having an amazing day. Today, we're going to be going back into our Minecraft survival world, and we're going to be exploring. We're going to be going away from our home and exploring what lies beyond so we can see if we can find some saplings. Specifically, dark oak saplings. But if we happen to find other saplings, I won't complain in the slightest. In fact, I will be very happy. Without further ado, let's go ahead and head on to our world. So, before we start going adventuring, I do need to make a few things, including a normal pick just in case. And I should probably just drop off this iron pick. Because I can have one iron pick, but having both, I don't need to waste the iron if I come to a not so great end. Hi, Lily. But hopefully that won't happen, and hopefully we'll be fine. What armor do I have? You know what? Since I'm not going into the nether, I don't need the gold. And then... that should be fine. You know what? I need to make a bundle. Do I have spare leather to make said bundle? Because I have a singular piece of string. Because I know I will need a bundle if I go adventuring for a long period. I don't... Why do I not have spare leather? Okay, fine. I'll go talk to my... Ah, yes, I'll talk to my cows. That is a very dangerous way of talking to cows, but I guess that's what we're gonna do. Oh. I guess the cows were having a meeting with an Enderman. Are you guys planning something? Do I need to be concerned? No? You guys are content with your wheat? You aren't going to go and escape anytime soon? Good. Good, cows. Now I need your leather. And I might as well just... Oh, please. There we go. Might as well get all of the leather that I can, because I still do need some books, so I can make the rest of the bookshelves for when we do make a enchanting setup. There we go. So far, not too bad on the leather, in all fairness. And bop. Nope. Where are you going? Bop. Lovely. I'll take 19 leather. That leaves 18 for book purposes. Not too bad. Plus, that means we'll have more food. I'm running low on coal. Okay. And apparently I had stuff in the furnaces that I completely forgot about. Let's put the iron away, and then... Oh, there's a wandering trader. Somewhere. Gonna make it quick. You're upstairs, aren't you? You're probably upstairs. Hi, Blue. I should make a smoker. Aren't smokers only for food? I mean, that makes sense, considering the fact that I should probably make one for the food in general. How do you make said smoker? It'd probably be in here. Oh, there it is. You know what? That's not bad. I now have a smoker, which for now Finish cooking. Thank you. There. Oh, it cooks a lot faster. Or at least it looks like it. Lovely. I'll let you cook while I look at the Wandering Trader's trades. I don't think we have enough emerald for most things, but we can at least see what they have to offer. Birch, invisibility, moss. Do we have moss? It would. Blast furnace. I don't remember what blast furnaces take. Where is... I have a singular emerald. Do I have moss? I don't have moss. Wandering Trader, I will make you 1 emerald richer. Thank you. I now have a bit of moss. Lovely. Let me see... Blast furnace. That's a furnace. Where's the blasting kind of furnace? Do I not have the recipe for a blast furnace? I should. Wait. I mean, that unlocks a few recipes. I remember at one point I heard it was expensive, but I don't remember what exactly it costs to make. Oh, smooth stone. And smooth stone would be putting stone into a furnace, if I remember correctly. There we go. That'll smelt. I can put the coal back in because it won't take the extra. And then I can just put it in and I'll get some more. Then we can at least have the recipe for the future because it probably would be best to do that. I just haven't yet. You know what? Not bad. Only 4. You know, I can leave the 4 extra in there, in all fairness. It's not going to change anything because there's no coal in there. And I'm going to take one of these just so I can have a blue bundle. That's not what I want to do. Perfect. I think we're all good. We have food. We have a weapon. We have wood if we need it, which we most likely will, considering the fact that oftentimes I make several crafting tables on adventures, just in case. So it wouldn't be a bad thing. Let me... I could double check with a saw. Yeah, none of that smooth stone. I think we have to smelt it again. And even if not, I believe it's a smooth stone slab. And then a lot of sticks make armor stands, so either way, I'll need it in the end. Yep. That's some smooth stone, and then blast furnace. I mean, that's not terrible, considering the fact that I use a lot of iron in general. It'll be expensive, but it's not too bad. What am I doing today? I am going to be exploring. So this will hopefully go well, and if not, well, that'll suck. And since I think we built right on top of spawn, if not really close to spawn, so I think I can take my bed with me so we don't have to endure the nights. But then again, if we endure the nights, we can get some better stuff, like maybe some more string. We do need a lot of string, and I only had enough string to make a singular bundle, so it wouldn't hurt to try and survive a few nights. We'll see. If we come across a village, I'll start in the morning to do that. Hi. Are you gonna place another random dirt block in my home? Okay. Oh, right, quartz. Thank you, Sage. I would have definitely forgotten that. I even have it written down on a sticky note being like home quartz, so I can easily have it written down. So, you know what? I'm gonna go upstairs to put down the cords. I know I don't need the Y coordinate. The the X and Z coordinates are more important, but just so I can say I have all of my chords. It's 10, 70, and -17. Actually, that's not too bad. Then again, we are legitimately either on top of, if not very close to spawn, so not too surprised. But I am going to be traveling in that direction. Sure, we've already been in this direction, so we know that there's going to be a birch and oak forest. But I have a feeling if we go further in that direction, it'll start getting warmer, which means that will most likely have a higher likelihood of finding dark oak, jungle, and even acacia. So we'll see. Because we are in a very cold part of the world right now. Kinda do need to be in a bit warmer climate. That climate. Climate. There's I don't know what N I was finding in climate, but you know what? Apparently that's where the hi polar bears. There are a lot of you there. Oh, and there's a baby. Don't mind me, just passing through. Just wandering by. Nothing to see here. I don't. Oh, there's the ship. There's a ship and it's snowing. Lovely. How bad snowy? Is it thunder snow or is it just snow? It might just be snow, so you should be fine. Hopefully. I still love the fact that that boat is just stuck in the ice. It got lifted up and just set into the iceberg, which is lovely. It was this way, wasn't it? Yep, I see green grass. Green grass and no snow means that we're warming up. Or at least we can hope. I should really stop going off in multi directions. But then again, I kind of don't want to have to make a boat just yet. So it'll be fine. And worst comes to worst, if we find a biome we really want to have resources for, but we don't have the inventory space, or if we leave a boat chest behind, I can always mark down the chords and find it later when we have more inventory. But hopefully, we won't run into that issue. And if we do run into that issue, hopefully there's cows nearby and maybe a spider or two. Because I would like to not have to take 2 trips just to take all of the stuff, but you know what? If it happens, it happens. Also, this is a very cold, large beach. Hmm. Oh, there was unsnowy Taiga. Lovely. Very lovely. And we just have to follow the no snow. And apparently grab some sugarcane on the way. I mean, I'll take it. But it's probably going to be one of the first things I discard if I need to. Hmm. Where shall we go? I think I'm going to mostly head in this direction, which is west, which isn't too bad. So I'm going to assume that's probably north. You know what? I could double check. Is that north? Am I right? That was the wrong button. It is north. Haha. It always takes me a minute to actually find where it is on that screen. There's so much information on it that my brain goes, huh, what shall I read? All of it at once? Ooh! I mean, I'm going to screenshot that. Oh, hi! Oh, you're so cute! I left my bones at home! Oh, what are you? Is that another abandoned portal? Have we already found this abandoned portal? Maybe. It might have been before we actually got fully set up, when we were first trying to find oak and birch. But I feel like we're traveling further, so I think I went the wrong direction, but you know what? It's fine. We're still going warmer, so it doesn't matter. What does matter, though, is the fact that I would rather not drown. Would probably be a little beneficial. Okay, then. I will gladly put those away. I'll grab this chest and gold. And those can go in there. Is that another... You know what? That's not really far away from the other one. I wonder if it's a massive, lush cave underneath this place. I mean, if there is, then that's really cool. Well, there's... That's... Okay, then. It has to be a massive one. 3 trees very close together. You can. I think with the armor and tools, it takes up the whole slot, so I don't think I can right now. Yeah. If they're stackable, you can do it, but if they're unstackable, then you have to have an empty pouch to be able to do it. Sadly. And it looks like I got to make my first crafting bench of the journey. Because I need a boat. There we go. And this way. I'm going to go a little bit more south just for the fact of I've been traveling very north while going west. So, hopefully we'll come across some warmer biomes, which it looks like we have, and another boat? I mean, I won't complain. I'll take another boat. And apparently having my boat rocked. Rude. What's going on in here? I'll take it. I'll take all of it. And I do want that chest. I know I don't need it, but I would rather take it so that way if I ever go, I wonder if I explored this place, I don't go, oh, I haven't, and then I did, and it's just an empty chest. That's always sad. I'd rather pick up the chest and know for certain that I have or haven't looted an area. Okay. Let's head further in this direction. And okay then. You know what? This is it would be a chest of lies. This is a very lucrative start, I will say. Um uh-huh. Is this the game telling me I should buy a lottery ticket? This is odd, to say the least. Oh, whoa. I don't know what happened to that village, but there's a few holes. Jeez. Hi, friends. Bye, friend. I'm stealing your bed for a little bit. Okay, I'm stealing your bed for a lot of it. Just in case. Oh, I mean, you guys have hay bales. You know what? Do you guys have anything besides hay bales? Oh, there's a little fishing one. I don't think I've seen that building. Okay. That was the house I already ransacked. You know what? I'll take it. I will take that. Bop, bop. Put all of the goodies in here. And the block of gold as well. The lodestone. Fire charge. Oh, dang it. Fine. You go in here. Everything else should be fine. And sure, I'm gonna loot this place as well as I can, but there's still gonna be villagers and ooh. I mean, I'll take it. There's still gonna be villagers, there's still gonna be hay bales, stuff like that. I won't take those yet. Not yet. Plus, if I ever want a cat, I could just come here later. Hi, child. I mean, free stonecutter. I don't need it currently, but that's cool. I am so glad I stopped. That would have been a very sad drop. Hi. Oh, you're adorable. You know what? I don't know how many too tall flowers I have, so grabbing these wouldn't be the worst idea, just so I can have them if I want them. Because I only need one. One of each, and then bone meal. That is all I need. Off we go. Gotta put that away. I think I can even put away the brewing stand, but for now, I want to focus on getting as much distance as I can until we find a sapling that is something we do not currently have. Because we have birch, we have oak, and we have spruce. That is the... Oh! Those are the only ones we have. Everything else we have not found yet, so if we find any of the other ones that we are missing, I will be happy. I will be especially happy if it's dark oak, because that's what I really need. Hey, speaking of which, um, I mean, I'll take it. Wasn't expecting to find it that quick. I'm gonna quickly put the bed on my hotbars just so I don't have weeping angels, because that would be terrifying. But I will gladly grab this. Because sure, because I haven't used it much, I don't know how to really incorporate it into anything, but I do want to learn how to use said block. There we go. I don't like the fact that there's an eerie noise that just played. I know it's still day. It would be a lot darker if it was night, I hope. But it is freaking me out. Because once it turns night, that's when it becomes scary, and I would rather not be in the pale oak biome when that occurs. I would like to stay far away from the pale oak biome when it's nighttime. I will deal with baby zombies over weeping angels, and that's saying something. Now, please give me all of your saplings, because I mean, you gave me one. I need 3 more. Just 3 more, because I have a feeling you are very much like dark oak. Oh, how many? One more, one more. Pretty please. I would love it if you would give me 1 more sapling. That's all I ask. Ooh, thank you. Okay, now we can go into the dark oak forest and grab dark oak. I seriously, this is luckier than I thought I'd be, which is really odd. What's gonna happen? I'm concerned. Is it gonna give me this huge win and then all of a sudden be like, nope, no more huge win for you? That'd be a very sad day. Yeah. And I almost fell. Please give me all of your saplings, because I really need them. I'll be content with just 4 and I'll just babysit it. Because I really, like, I love the pale oak biome. Don't get me wrong. It does freak me out though. So it does its job. And also, why are you not despawning? Why do you have to be connected to every other tree in the surrounding area? Oh, hey. I mean, we are so far away from home. Oh, hi, bunny. What do you do? Don't. That's a danger forest. That I am so glad I don't have fire tick on. Otherwise, a lot of this place might have been up in flames. That is a bad idea. Just gonna maybe not do that and just go over here for a little bit. Yeah, it was just a little bunny. Okay, we good? We fine? I want to stay away from the lava. Sun is... I don't know where the sun is. That's concerning. But for now, it'll be fine. We can hope. And the only reason why I put that one on the back burner is just because I don't want to not have a weapon if something comes to attack me. Sure, it means I'm going to have a damaged axe in my inventory, but you know what? I'd rather that than be unprepared. Especially when I'm this close to danger. Okay, the sun's there. It's getting close enough to danger time that I would like it if I could sleep now. I know I can't, but I would like it. Please. I know it is very early, Cow. Trust me, I know. You're watching me punch a bed while chop this tree down. But you don't understand. There are things in that forest that will eat me alive. Please. Please. I don't want to turn around and have there be something on my tail. Pretty please. Hi, Cow. I'm just gonna have you in my sights while I punch this bed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please. Please, 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 please. Let me sleep, let me sleep, let me sleep, let me sleep. It's getting really dark. I don't want to be out when it's dark. Not here. Never here. Please, 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 please. I beg of you. Okay. See, we're all fine. We're all good. As long as we treat the forest with the respect it deserves, we'll be fine. And because I know it's dangerous, we won't pick a fight with it. I'll put that there. Please give me some saplings. I don't have to punch you, but I will punch you if necessary. Because I probably will have to, just for the simple fact that you're connected to several other trees. There's that one. And then you're connected to this one as well. Come on. Please be a good tree and despawn your leaves. There we go. Oh, dang it. No! No! Give, give, give. Thank you. Haha. I now have both of those trees. I would love it if I had more, but it's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. So if you give more, I'll take them. But if you don't, then I'll just go with the 4 that I have, because I can at least grow 1 tree on my own. And I have the cords saved for this area. So worst comes to worst, I'll be able to come back. I'm just hoping that that worst comes to worst doesn't happen. I mean, how much do I want to cut my luck? I mean, we found a pale oak biome and a dark oak biome, which sure, they usually spawn next to. Is that another one? How big is this biome? I mean, I won't complain, but jeez. Hi, creeper. Running. I don't want to cut my luck. I would like to be able to head home with the stuff that I have. And then once we get home, drop off the stuff that we have. We can go on another adventure if we feel like it. Because we have really good stuff on us right now. Not only do we have 4 pale oak saplings, we have 4 dark oak saplings. And that's just that. We also have, I mean, sure, it's stuff we can get normally, but still not terrible. And am I going to go directly home? No, because that would require me to open up the cords, and I'm not ready to do that quite yet. I'm just going to head in the direction of home. And if we find new stuff, yay. If we don't, well, we tried. And I'll probably head out again, because why not? Because it doesn't hurt, unless, of course, it hurts. Oh, there's a bee. Hi, bee. I I mean, how full is the hive? Oh, it's not full. If it was full, I would have definitely just sat there and gotten at least honeycomb because I have all the materials to make. Okay, I don't have all of them. I'd have to cook some charcoal, but I have most of the materials to make a campfire, and I have all the materials to make shears. So I would have been able to make a bee house. And yeah, we wouldn't have bees to start off with. It is a beginning of sorts. Okay, that's the village. We've already been there. So I'm gonna go a little bit over here. Oh, it's not full. Fair enough. It has probably just come into existence not too long ago, so fair enough. And once I get far enough away, it'll be out of existence again. Because it won't be loaded chunks. Speaking of which, I know we got a few of the tall flowers, we can duplicate those, but it wouldn't hurt to get some bees. And of course, it'd be underground bees because, well, I have a feeling the bees wouldn't like the climate of where I live. It's a little cold, just a tad. It's not like there's ice glaciers right where I live. No. Oh, okay then. It's very foggy. I mean, thanks for the rain, I guess. Oh, there's some lily of the valley. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it because why not? I don't have any of these yet. And then once I find some cornflowers, I'll grab those as well because why not? I know they're relatively close because the birch forest is way closer than any of the other places we've been. But still, doesn't hurt to grab more flowers. Hmm. And now we're just heading in the same direction that we were going in before, meaning that technically there's a large chunk that we're not seeing, probably in that direction. But I don't think that's terrible. It means we can explore it in the future. And I think we're going to go... You know what? I can go on land and explore a little bit over here. I will need to put my bed on me because I can't necessarily tell if it's night or day. I know it's definitely not night, but whether it's getting close or not, I would need to see the colors, and since we're in a forest, those colors might be covered up by the green. Ugh. Random hole. Another random hole. I mean, it's not too bad. Hmm. And I think another thing we can do, because I don't want to load in all of the chunks within like 3,000 blocks of me, but there's another direction that we've already went in, which is the complete opposite of the direction that we went in. That will also be a good place to explore that away. And then when the other two directions we can explore in the future. But for now, it'll be fine. As long as we are able to get home with the materials we have, I'll be happy. Because it'd really suck if I adventured 3,000 blocks away from home and wasn't able to keep all the stuff that I had. Oh, hi! You're adorable. I really wish I had some bones on me, but I don't. Next time I go out, I might have to just bring some bones. And then if I have some dogs, just run home so I can set them down so they don't get lost or somehow perish. I would feel really bad if that happened. I mean, I think what happened is that we followed the ice river. So as long as we follow the ice river, we should end up at home. But it is getting night, so let's go ahead and sleep. And also, we got a free bed, so I don't really have much room to complain. And apparently, another igloo? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Have we explored this one? I don't think we have, because the first igloo we found was actually on the ice in the direction towards the birch and oak forest I thought we were going to. Interesting. I mean, first off, I'll take this. Don't need to, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to have an extra furnace. I'll take it. I I mean, it was free for me. There we go. I'll put those away. Put the cauldron away. I will gladly take that. Hi. I'll remember you guys. It just might take a minute, but once I need villagers, I will have your cords. I know where you live. You're in a basement of an igloo. I don't know how you guys got trapped down there, but you know what? We're not going to ask questions. I don't want the igloo witch or witch doctor to come find me. I would like to stay on their good side. Because so far, it feels like I'm on their good side. We have been extremely lucky. Knock on all the wood we have. You know what? I'm right next to a tree. I'm going to knock on some wood. And you know what? I'll take the spare coal. Because we're gonna need it. It was just a single piece of coal. Lovely. You know what? It was on the surface, not in a cave. I'll I won't complain. I'll take the single piece of coal. And then we'll hop on the ice. And I think we're on the opposite side, because I mean, maybe? Oh, nope. I remember that. That random island that has no snow. It's just a random island and a bunch of ice that has no snow. I don't know what happened there, but you know what? It's a cool little island. And if it wasn't so far from home, actually, it's not too far from home. There's a boat. But if it wasn't as far from home as it is, I'd probably be like, I'm totally going to put something there. And I want to put something there. But I'll have to wait until they expand a little bit further. Just a tad bit further. Right. Usually we go that way. I want to go around. See what's over here. And I think we have gone this way. Right. This was the other igloo that we found. Because we've explored that nether portal. I remember that. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I won't complain. In fact, you know what? All those nether portals that we found, I should probably just go over with a diamond pick and pick up at least the crying obsidian, if not the obsidian itself. Because it wouldn't hurt. I'm honestly surprised I'm not out of stamina right now. It's been a while since I've eaten. Hey, there's a hole. I'm glad that hole didn't lead to my doom. It probably would have taken at most a half a heart, but still, definitely would have been bad. Let's see. Whoa. I mean, there is a very big ravine. And a snowy village. Did I come across a snowy village before, or did I keep on wandering just by it and never realizing it's there? Because if that's the case, that's kind of funny. Could put some rotten flesh in there. I could put the apples. I'll keep the chests on me, just because why not? Potatoes! You guys have more potatoes. I'm stealing your potato. And blue beds! I'm stealing your bed. You know what? No. No. I'm gonna keep my white bed too. Because someday I will want villagers. And I'm going to need that bed. And I don't currently have sheep. And I don't want to make a pen for them anytime soon. I mean... Oh, hi! How are you? To you too. And... just beds. I am so glad there was a tree there. Why... I am very confused of why I am collecting furnaces at the moment. But you know what? I guess I'm collecting furnaces. It's my new hobby. Furnace collecting. Don't mind me. I'm just taking your cauldrons. You'll be fine. What is in here? Ooh. Again. I don't want to hit you. Thank you. And another I mean, I have zero room to complain. I will gladly take all of the bundles. And I might as well put the bread in there since I already have meat in my thing. But you guys having a nice chat? It's not anything about the person stealing all your furnaces, is it? No? Good. Because I would do no such thing. I say as I actively take a furnace. Ooh. I will take it. I have a feeling I put both of these in one of the bundles. Lovely. Eve. Ooh, some blue ice. Perfect. That is going to be a very bready bundle. I would like to not be trapped in the. Oh, bye? I mean, there's nothing in the barrels, but I like working with barrels. So. Haha. And not only that, but since this is a village relatively close to home, we can easily just transport them once we're ready. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm gonna go the other way. Why are you so far away from home? Dude. Don't tell a soul. I was never here. I, I was never here, and you're not about to see what you're seeing. It'll be fine. They won't be questioning anything. I mean, I'm getting a lot of cauldrons from this. Bop, 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 and I would love to put it in here. Oh, I can. Lovely. Technically, I'd like to put it in there, but can't really do that. We could put the flower pot in there. Grab this entire chest. Lovely. Oh, dang it. You know, I could put a chest in there. It is now filled. Oh, it's now filled to the brim. Lovely. Have fun. I have a feeling those ones were just kidnapped. It's so close to the village. Oh. Hey, why aren't you sleeping? Are you okay? Okay. Good villager, I guess. Oh, spider. 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 You. I need your string. Thank you. Where am I? Oh, another spider. Hey, I need you. I need you. Give. Please. Lovely. I don't think I'm too far away from home. I just took a different route. Haha. Oh my god, it really isn't that far from home. Jeez. I mean, yay? Question mark? I'll take it. Where? Oh, you're just chilling in there? Okay. You freaked me out for a moment. was like, wait, we're missing someone. A very important someone called a happy gas. Okay, there it is. Put those back. I would like these cauldrons set down for now. And then once we have, do we have dripstone? We might. Do we? I don't think we do. We don't have dripstone. Okay, that makes sense. So once we have dripstone, then I'll start making a whole lava duplication thing. But for now, it's fine. Can't do anything with it currently, so we'll do with what we have. There we go. You know what? I'm going to put the gold armor on the bottom just so it's easy to be like, oh, there it is, without having to look over every single thing. Another flint and steel. Might as well set my spawn point. And then, of course, we have those. I am so very happy. You know what? I'll put the leather down as well. And I need to put string. What are in these? A whole lot. Dark oak can go in there. Sugarcane doesn't go in there. Leaf litter can. Pale oak sapling. Rotten flesh. Was that really all? Okay. I guess it's a good thing that I have more chests. Because this is getting a little full. Oh, hey, another cauldron. You know what? I now have 9 more furnaces. Okay. That works. Bread. I mean, I could put it in there, but it'll be fine. I think I've been putting the food in here. I mean, I don't see any right now, so maybe I'm out of a backup of food. Another smoker, which is lovely. That is a whole lot of space. Wait a minute. I have a space for all 3 of those. Oh, and I need to eat. There we go. Was it this one? It was. Perfect. Put the wheat away. And you know what? This section. This section's gonna be potatoes. No, don't eat the potato. Nope. Dang it, we're so close. We're just one off from having a whole section of potatoes. Which isn't that bad. Not at all. There we go. Let's put away you and the sugarcane. Lovely. What else can we... Hey, we have more sugarcane. Should probably have been more organized with that, but you know what? It happens. It happens. And we have 5. We have a lot of brewing stands. I don't think we'll be running low on those anytime soon. Hopefully. I say that, and then I'm gonna need a whole bunch of brewing stands in the future someday. There we go. Those are my first two tall flowers? Okay. That's not the best, but you know what? It happens. Why am I putting... Okay, I kind of understand why I'm putting snow in here, but... This I can put in the nether chest. I can put the snow back in here. And I can also put the ice in here if I had the room. Why are you in there as well? I guess you kind of count as a sapling, but you're not a sapling. Hmm. You... I need to make an actual place to put storage. This is getting just a little bit crowded. Just a tad. Also, why... I now have 3 flint and steel. That's a lot in flint. That's a lot of flint and steel. Lovestones. I have a feeling I'm probably storing them in... Oh, I'm not storing any. Right, because I use them both. I can store them in here since I kind of use them as building materials. I can put the 4 dirt away. Those trims. Do I have any trims? I don't have any trims. Okay. First set of trims. The magma cream, the glowstone, and the nether quartz. For now, as a temporary solution to my storage problem, will go in here. It's a temporary fix, but it does mean I really need to work on my storage, because this is atrocious. There we go. We already have a place for paper. Anything else? No. Everything else is fine. We'll put the paper away. Wait, how many? I think we only need 3 more bookshelves, right? Yeah, we just need 3 more bookshelves to have a full enchantment set up. Which isn't too bad. And then we'll have 8 extra leather. That is amazing. Now we have enough to make 3 bookshelves. Perfect. As much as I would love to put the book in here, because I usually do put the book in this same category of chest, I don't have enough room in there. Okay. You can now technically make an enchanting setup right now. You know what? That works. That works. I'll just go in here and be like, huh, where's my bundle for travel? Ah, here it is. And it has 3 other bundles. I will never be low on, well, I won't be low on bundles for a fair time. Fair bit of time. I really don't need to place all these, do I? I will anyway, but I don't need to. Okay. And then this cauldron, I need to sit down upstairs, but I need to see if I can sleep first. We might have a few friends upstairs then. Let's see. Do we have a few friends outside? No, we're good? We're all fine? Perfect. And then next time it snows, we'll hopefully get a lot more snow. And sure, I won't make it into a trap per se, but we could make a fun little hidden area Can't think of a reason why right now, but we can make a hidden area, and maybe it's just like some kids went outside and were like, "Ooh, let's make a secret hideout," or it could be an actual secret hideout where it's I don't know, people be like, "Ooh, we need to be underground for this," like underground as in secret, not just underground because we are already underground. I'll have to go deeper into that in my brain. We have 4 bones. We have 4 bones, and I would like to get at least one new design of doggo. So I'll head back in this direction. Because I remember seeing not only the ones that have a bit of brown, but also the ones that are full black. And if I can, I would like one of both. If I can't, well, then I'll go with the one that I'm able to get first. And if I get neither, then I'll just be sad because I don't currently have more bones. Oh, it's just a chicken. You know what? I'll take your egg. Thank you. Thank you for your blue egg. Hi, Pupper. You're adorable. And you are a different type of doggo. Uh, Today is my lucky day. Come on, doggo. We're gonna find some more friends. Where are you? Oh, puppers. I know I saw you around here. I mean, there's a sheep. If I stay near the sheep long enough, we'll probably find one, but I want to find them now. Oh, hi, doggo. Puppers. If I were a wolf, where would I be? A wolf that I haven't already found. Or maybe some of the ones that I found and haven't been able to tame, because I would love to find them. Because I didn't have bones. Whoa. Well, that's a cool cave. Doggo. Oh, hi, cows. Have you seen any doggos? Besides the one following me somewhere. No? You're, you're, you're not gonna tell me? Fine. I'll find them myself. You don't have to tell me anything. I know they're somewhere. They can't hide from me. They will be loved. And they'll have a new home. And I'll be so happy. Hi. Doggos. Do you know where doggos are? Oh, that's the lava pit I don't want my dog anywhere near. Oh, there's some fox. Oh, I I really hope I don't scare off the fox enough that they run into the lava. That would be very sad. Oh, hi, pig. Doggo. That's a chicken. Come on, I have several friends for you to meet. And they're all really nice. All you have to do is, well, come near me and I'll give you some bones. Oh, hey! Another flush. Oh, dang it. There we go. Dogs? Hi, pupper. I don't want to go too far this way. Not yet. And I know I've already went this way. And the dogs I'm looking for do spawn in this area. I just need to find them. That's a sheep. How about over here? Doggos. Oh, doggos. Where are you? No. How about let's not fall off a cliff? Hmm. There's a pig. Hi, Jade. Doing pretty good. How about you? Oh, dang it. Where? Doggos. Okay, Pepper, please don't fall off. I will be so sad if you do. Doggos. Good. Where? Oh, oh, hi. Hi. You're so cute. That's cool. Doggos. Where are you? I mean, there's a cat. Where are your friends? We need to find your friends. Because I have 3 more bones. Meaning 3 more potentials to get at least 1 new friend. If I were said proper, where would I be? Somewhere in the forest, of course, but hmm. No, thank you, but thank you for the offer. Hmm. Okay, let's go ahead and head home so we can at least sit this pupper down. Plus, we need to sleep because I don't currently have a bed on me, and I don't want to die because I have a fair chunk of levels. I would like to be able to keep those levels until I can at least enchant something, which means I do need to be thinking about where to put said enchanting setup. Uh-oh. I know it's somewhere over here. I hope. Uh-oh. Hi, pupper. Uh, If I were home, where would it be? Right over here. Lovely. So we're only a little bit far from home. It's not too bad. Now we just have to really hope that no strays become the death of me. Hi, zombie. Bye, zombie. In we go. Come on, come on, come on. Hi. You're adorable. Oh, I already got one of you. You know what? That's fine. You're still adorable. Doesn't change the fact. Do I already have a red color? Red, blue. Let's make you purple. Can I make you purple? Do I have a... I mean, I have a whole bunch of bone meal. I'll just do... Bop. Make one into red dye. And then I'll make some purple. There. Perfect. You know what? I'm going to take one of these and just put a few of the flowers and dye stuff just in here, since it is taking a chunk of the chest space. A decent enough chunk that's making it a little difficult to store things. Why were these in separate? Okay, that works. And I could put this into this chest just for the simple fact of I'll probably only use it when I'm exploring. And let's head back out and hopefully find another wolf. At least one more. Come on. We have 3 bones, and I know they're out there. They're just hiding. I don't know why they're hiding. I have bones. They can eat the bones. But then again, I am being very excited. It's like, here, you want a bone? You want a bone? Well, be my friend. Maybe they're skittish. Doggos. Come on, I know you're out there. Maybe it's a little further as well. We could go a little further. Because we have already explored this stretch. So it shouldn't be too bad if we explore this way. As long as we're in the spruce biome, we'll be able to find the 2 other types of wolves. Where are you? I mean, there's some poppies. And a pig and a few fox. Oh, they're so cute. I didn't mean to scare you, little guys. I understand why you're running. I am also running. But my intent was not to spook. Maybe it was further down over here in this part of the spruce forest that I saw the other types of doggos. I'd believe that. I should also really put away the bread. I'm just carrying on to 22 loaves of bread. You know, because the 45 steak isn't enough, apparently. I mean, I know I definitely went put more in that direction when I was looking for the other biome or biomes. But I had to have gone at least a little bit in this direction. And if not, then we're exploring a little bit, which doesn't hurt. Unless we get a leaf in our face. What was that? The tree threw a leaf in my face. Rude. Oh, right. Okay, so this is how we were trying to go home before, and then we ended up going onto the ice. That is a whole lot of mountain. Not what I'm currently looking for, but you know what? If I need to see a mountain, I know where to find it. Just head west. West is where you'll find mountains and pale oak. I don't feel like it was this far. And this is definitely new territory because I'm going left instead of right, but that's fine. That will be fine. Douglas. Where are you? I mean, I'll take the sugarcane. I mean, there's 3 doggos, but it's not the ones that I saw before. I already have 3 of you guys. And you're cute, but I do want to have at least one of each of the dog types. Oh, dang it. Up we go. Where are you? Oh, sheep. Hi, sheep. Oh, that's a fox. Potatoes to you as well, koala. Hi, pig. Oh, doggo. Oh, there's a lot of pigs. How are you? I think they're doing all right. I mean, they wandered away from me, but they were content. Where, oh, where would the other wolf types be? Because I saw 2 of them. I mean, this isn't what I was expecting to find, but you know what? Here we are. I will gladly raid another pirate ship. Maybe that was a little too far. Was it a little too far? Where is the deck? Oh, there's the deck. Found it. How buried are you? Okay. You are a very buried chest. I'm assuming the other one's going to be just as buried on that end. Where am I? Yeah, it should be that end. Over here. Oh, yep. Definitely over here. Lovely. I'm going to just put a torch. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Buried treasure map. I'll take it. Wasn't what I was expecting to find out here, but you know what? Here we are. And I'll just build this up so I can get back out. And it's just over here? You know what? I'll do it a little bit away from the water, hoping that it won't be under said water. But if it is, you know what? That wasn't too bad. Okay. I'll take it. I really hope I don't have enough inventory space. My bad. Dang it. Hmm. I know I technically don't need the treasure map, but I'll keep it. I'll keep it and turn this wheat into bread. Lovely. Up we go. That definitely wasn't what I was expecting when coming over here. I was looking for dogs. And I found a ship. Are there dogs over here? I should really be heading home. I know I should be heading home. I mean, it's the original doggo, but I don't have the original doggo, and I'm also out of bones. You know what? I was really lucky with the first one. Not gonna complain. Been really lucky with the adventuring in general. I have no room to complain. And now we just have to head home. That is all we have to do. Head home safely, and then we'll have a lot of good stuff, including a Heart of the Sea. Which, sure, we're not doing anything underwater right now, but I mean, there's a lot of frozen water areas that it would be interesting to build underwater in those said areas. It just means I have to fish for the Nautilus shells or farm drowned for the Nautilus shells. Other than that, we're kind of set-ish. It would be better if we had Prismarine, because then we can, I think having it in the Prismarine just extends the reach. Could be wrong. But it would be nice to have that. So we might want to also search for a sea temple. I just need to go home. I just need to go home. I just need to go home. This'll be fine. It's just in this direction. If I keep going in this direction, we'll be fine. Hopefully. Especially if we're on the ice. If we're on the ice, we can get away faster. Because I can handle a few spiders in the day, but I've shown that I should probably not have important stuff on me when I fight at night. Okay. If I go this direction, where will that take me? That'll take me to where I'll hopefully see a landmark that says, hey, I'm gonna be okay. Maybe. I almost thought that was a spider jockey. It is not. It is just a normal spider and a normal skeleton. Which is fine. And if it wasn't nighttime, I'd probably bring up the cords, but if I do, then I have a feeling I won't be paying as much attention to the surroundings as I should. And perishing is not on my docket for today. Creeper. How about no? Go around. Because as long as I'm on the ice river, I should be able to get home relatively easily. Hopefully. Open ice. Where? Where? Wait, is that? No, that's not the nether portal. Hmm. As long as I follow the ice. And that was not me following the ice. I need to follow the ice. If we follow the ice, it'll be fine. If you go around the ice or on land, then our chances of getting home will most likely dwindle. Unless, of course, it's sending me the opposite way of where I should be going. How far did I go from home in my search for puppers? Apparently, far enough that I am sort of lost. Not lost enough to where I'm too worried, but lost enough where I don't like the fact that it's dark. Follow the ice, follow the ice. And ignore the skellies that are probably gonna shoot at us. Okay, we're on land, which is fine because where we are, there's not a whole bunch of trees, and it's relative. Don't you dare. And it's relatively easy to see our place once we're close enough, because it is flatland, or relatively flatland. Don't you dare. There's the village. I'm gonna go far away from said village because I don't want them to die. And we just have to follow the river. That's a very small river and more like a lake. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Is that it? I don't like this because this means it's something new. And something new in this case means not good. Because I'm just trying to find home. Nope. Nope. That's a very big cliff. And I would like to not fall in said big cliff. Okay. That's fine. I have no idea where I am. Which isn't a good thing. I'm hoping that I'll find a landmark indicating to where home is. And I think this is it. Because the village was back there. Meaning that as long as we follow this, we should find our home. Hopefully. I really hope. Maybe, maybe, maybe. As long as I'm on the ice, I'll live. I mean, here's the ice spikes. And I remember seeing the ice spikes. And I could go through it, but I have a feeling that's probably going to be more dangerous. Dangerous? So I'll stay on the ice for now. Oh, you have a grass block. I kind of want the grass. Oh, no. I don't want to be near this village. It's. I'm gonna have to really hope that that iron golem is very strong and can be in multiple places at once because I can't really do anything about that. Oh wait, you know what? I could sleep. I'll sleep. Don't attack me. I don't see a baby bear, but still would love it if you wouldn't attack me. Thank you. Haha. Daytime. And now just follow the river. There's home. There we go. Lovely. We found home, and I didn't have to use cords. Yay! Okay, I'm definitely going to keep the buried treasure map because why not? In fact, I could potentially just create a, like, display of past treasure excursions. That'd be fun. And it looks like we're safe for the most part. Don't know what's going on inside. Yeah, I don't see any creepers. That could have went poorly. Thankfully, it didn't, but it could have. And we have a single prismarine. I'll put you over here. You know what? No, this needs to be next to each other. There we go. Random clock. They'll go near the extra beds. I'll put the extra crafting table in here. Where did it? Oh, I already put the. Lovely. Lovely. The paper and the sugar cane go in the same chest behind us. Oh, another potion. I need to just make a potions chest at this point. Poppies can go in here. I mean, we have a little bit of cooked food just from this small excursion, which isn't too bad. Drop that, that. And we also have some sand that we can just use for whatever relatively. I'll probably end up using it for a cactus farm sometime down the line. Unless, of course, I decide I want to actually go mining specifically for sand. Um. Hmm. First off, the raw beef can be put in here. I could put the rotten flesh in here. I'll put the bread in here. I'll just keep the suspicious stew on me. It won't be. Oh, hey, I have more sand. Why is that? I really need to pick a chest of where I put my building materials and where I put my organics, because this is not organic. It is sand. Crushed rock. It does not go in that chest. Okay. There we go. And I have no idea where I'm actually going to be putting my enchanting setup. Because the plan is that we're going to have basically this giant underground area. And up top, what we have so far, the nursery kind of needs to be outside because it has a happy guest. And then this place upstairs is basically just, hey, there is something down here. You just have to go through, be like, hey, I'm here for travel, trade, or I want to move here, or I already live here and I was just out traveling, whatever. All of that would be upstairs. You go down, and then you are met with apparently the farming level. I don't know why I put it up here, but you know what? It works. And then after this point, where it's already stopped, it's going to go down, and there's not going to be a floor at this point. We'll just have basically barriers so we don't end up falling, or hopefully don't end up falling. And it'll drop off into a larger section of the cave, which will have even more stuff. And that's the essential plan. What I might do is make a temporary setup, since that's going to take a lot of time, which probably wouldn't be the worst idea, because we have the materials to make more bookshelves if we really need to. And I can make a fair chunk of our diamond gear. Not all of it, but a fair chunk of it. So let's do bop, bop, and that's all. Probably could have gotten more if I did the hat and boots instead of the chest plate, but you know what? We start with what we start with. I think for now, I will put it here. Why does that not feel right? It was only 15, right? Or did I make too many? No, it was 15. You know what? Easy way to check. 30 levels. Did I just make an extra bookshelf? You know what? It's fine. It is 15? You know what? That's fine. Little confusing, sure, but it's fine. I'll even grab my pickaxe to see what enchantment I could potentially get. Unbreaking. I mean, that's not the worst enchantment. Is it going to be unbreaking on all of these? No, protection 4 on the pants. Not bad. An efficiency 4. Oh, it's only efficiency 4. No! Okay. You know what? Sure, it's only efficiency 4, but it could have been worse. Oh, dang it. Let's turn that into slabs so we can make... So we can make an armor stand. We could technically make 2. You know what? I'll make 2. Why not? Doesn't hurt anything. Bop. And then bop. Why are you... No. No. You are going to face inward. Thank you. And just so this place doesn't look as dark, because it does look a little dark. And then you are going to have diamond stuff. And efficiency 4 isn't terrible. I'll probably end up using it for when I'm mining down in Deep Slate. I would have loved to have Fortune, but efficiency 4 is not the worst. Not the worst in the slightest. And I guess I have an iron sword now? I'll take it. Don't use swords all that often, but you know what? It's not too bad. I'll wait for those to fully grow before I harvest them. Okay. So we now have an enchanting setup. Yes, it's in a temporary place and it's not the prettiest in the world, but it's functional. And that's what matters right now. In the future, prettiness will be all the thing, but I have a feeling it's probably going to be down on at least the second level, if not third level. So it's going to be far into the future that we actually have an official place for it. So for now, that'll be fine. I th- I think I can make three. Three? No. I can make two blast furnaces. If I can grab these, and then of course the 10 iron that I will need. Bop, bop. Blast furnaces. Lovely. You know what? Those are fun. I like how those look. Is that the first time I've ever crafted those in Minecraft? Yes, I usually stick with furnaces because those are kind of expensive, but it's fine. It will be fine. I think I'm gonna grab both of those and plant them upstairs. And ugh, and hope that I actually get the amount of saplings I need to be able to replant them. If I don't, I know where to find the biomes, so it'll be fine. I just don't want to go back there. But worst comes to worst, I'll do what I have to do. Let's do bop, one, then do. Perfect. Just in case if they're similar to the spruce over there. Because the spruce is a little bit picky. Perfect. We now have both of those growing, so hopefully they'll grow, and then when we need them, we will use them. Eek. Close the trapdoor on myself. My poor face. Okay. What else do we need right at this moment? You know what? We can actually see how the connection of the supports will look. Because it's not the main supports, it's more of the. What do you call them? The very short supports around the windows and the doors. Because since it matches the spruce so well, or the bark of the spruce more so, we could do something like that all the way around to give it a little bit more depth and character. I mean, we'll see how it turns out, but I think it'll work. Is that? Oh, hi. Yeah, that's placed right. I probably should have done this on a side that was more visible, because this side is kind of blocked by the ground there. But it'll be fine. There we go. And I'll finish this side. We'll take a look at it. And then the other sides are technically going to be what actually will say yay or nay, but I honestly don't hate that. How about let's not run into the berry bushes? That would hurt. I don't think I. Oh, right. It's not going to go underneath the window. It's just going to go from here to here. Then it has a blank space, and then we do the same thing over here. Where we go, bop. Oh, dang it. Yoink. Bop. And bop. Can I place all of these without having to go up? Yes, I can. Let's go ahead and see what this actually looks like. Because on the front, doesn't look bad. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It does look a bit odd, though. Just for the simple fact of it's not going all the way around. And I think it might be because of the window. What we could do is lift the window up, but then we won't be able to look at it from the inside. However, we could use a simple... Oh, hey, it already grew. We could use a simple fix of having a platform on the inside, which wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. So let me quickly grab these. Dang it. And then we can shift this up by a block, I'd say. A block should be enough to where it shouldn't cause any issues. And I think the only one that we wouldn't be able to move up one to help is that one. I think that one might cause the most issues. But we'll see. Let's grab all of these. Please don't fall off, because that means I have to go and grab it. No, that's not where I need it. I need it below me. There we go. Bop, bop. Let's start with the roof. And then do these. And with that, I'll make more slabs, more stairs, and then we can place them down and see how that looks. So, bop, and bop. Come on, I should be able to reach that. Oh, I can reach it. Haha. Okay, that does look better. That does indeed look better. I think that what's throwing me off mostly is the fact that it's hard to tell that there is a window there at the moment, because there's nothing going on the inside. Like, we have no roof. There's nothing on the inside. So I think that's what's rubbing me the wrong way currently. So once we actually start figuring out other details of it, like this roof and what's actually going to be on the inside, I think that'll help it out a lot. And then this one, we do need to lift it up by one, at the very least. But it will also make it a thinner window, just because we can't push it up any higher. I would like to keep it the same height as it is now, just for the simple fact of it's already a very tall building. I don't think it needs to be any taller. Please be kind. Please be kind. Please be kind. Because if you aren't kind, that means I have to go back, and I really don't want to go back. Pretty please. All you need to do is give me at least 4 saplings. That's all. You don't have to give me any extra, though I would appreciate it. All I need is 4. I know that's asking a lot, but I know you can do it. I don't want to leave it unattended, but I really do want to have an axe on me just in case if something does come by that can't withstand the sun. AKA any mob that has a helmet or a creeper. So I'll leave it unattended for now, just so I can make a new axe. There we go. Please, please, please. Please be kind. There's 1. And all I need is 4. That's all. Doesn't need to be anything special, just 4 saplings. Oh, I see it, I see it. Lovely, thank you. Thank you for not being stingy. I would have cried crocodile tears. Not really, but would have been relatively upset. Come on. I'll babysit you until I have... Do I have to sleep? Oh, I have to sleep. I have to sleep, so if you despawn more, I will see all of the stuff you have despawned. There we go. That suit of armor startled me, because for a half a heartbeat, I registered that as a zombie, and I was really confused. Come on. I'll babysit you until I feel like I no longer have to babysit you. Which means I will have at least a whole nother tree's worth of sapling. At the very least. Which you can easily do. You have a lot of leaves. Come on. You know you wanna. Why are you making an arrow? It looks like it has an arrow as its leaves. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna grab some berries. I don't have to, but you know what? Doesn't hurt to. And I can just put it away in the barrel where the berries go. Because they have their own specific barrel. Their special barrel. The berry barrel. Come on. I know you can do it. Oh, oh. Thank you. 3 more leaves. Come on. I will... if I had leaf litter on hand, I would use them as pom-poms and cheer you on. Please give me more saplings. Pretty, please. I mean, I know you already gave me 6 saplings. So it's not a requirement. But I wouldn't say no to more saplings. I say as I'm watching the last 2 leaves. Are you going to be adamant on not giving me 1 more sap? I mean, if you gave me 2 more saplings, then I wouldn't have to babysit you until I had to use at least 1 of those saplings. Well, 1 of the saplings that is for the spare tree. Come on. Come on. No? Okay, I can't reach that one. Fine. Thank you for being generous and giving me 2 extra Saplings. I will take it. Put those away. Need to put those in the berry barrel. And then we can go back upstairs and fix the window. Or more so adjust the window, because the window itself is technically fine. It's just a little too low. There we go. There we go. And all we have to do is bop, 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 bop. And then this line. It does make it a little bit of a thinner window. And then we'll have to have a section of the indoors that just kind of rises up, a platform of sorts. But you know what? I'd rather make a platform of sorts for the window than have it not be right. So I'll take it. And you know what? Considering the fact that we kind of squished it, it still looks good. It's very much an oval. But you know what? It's still a big oval. And it was an oval before, so it's not really changing it much. Let's... I just now remembered that I didn't need to chop down that tree. I still have a whole stack of dark oak just sitting in the chest downstairs. Oops. Oh well. I mean, we got more saplings out of it, so I can't really complain. However, I do need some dirt. Do I have some dirt in this chest that I had left out here? I do not. I really need to work on my storage situation. Dirt. There we go. Hey. No. I think the hardest part is actually going to be over there. Because over here, it'll be fine. We can work around it. But where it's curving all the way over there, it'll be a little odd. But it's survivable. Up we go. Bop, bop. Perfect. And then we just need to go on this side and do the same. Why did I do it like that? I guess I'll have to hop to that one. There we go. Let's take a quick look of the place from a distance. You know what? Yeah, that does help a lot. And then these are just going to be tricky in general. Huh. First things first, I'm probably going to need more stair. Dang it. Bop. Perfect. And I'll just keep it against the wall. And it should be fine. Yeah, That looks fine. As long as it's following the base, it should look fine. And I think I have at least 2 more sections, so I'm gonna need a few more stairs. More than 2 more sections. Right, because there's a window over there that we might also have to work around. Or fix, more so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix it. Because that is not great. Which does mean that it's going to be a 5x4 instead. Hmm. Dang it. It might even have to be smaller than that, just for the simple fact of... Can I please? There we go. That's not going to be showing on the top. Night Lily. If that's not showing on the... Ow. If that's not showing on the top, I can see that causing issues. It won't be the worst issues in the world. However, if we raise it up by 1, just so it can stay a 4x5 instead of a 3x5, we might have to do that. Which will be fine. Just means it's going to use more wood. Oh well. You know what? Hopefully that'll be enough slabs. If not, I'll fix it later. I'll make more in the future. Okay. Those are the slabs. I mean, most likely have the spruce on hand to increase the entire thing by 1, which is what we need to do. So let's quickly do that. First things first. I need all of this. And then I also need to increase this. And then head upstairs. And we'll go across. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop. And then just all the way around. We should have enough spruce for this. We'll definitely have enough spruce for this because I doubt it's going to take a half a stack of spruce logs to increase the pillars. Oh, dang it. There we go. You know what? Increasing its height also helps with the top of both of these windows. Because they were going to be a little close to the roof for comfort. So you know what? In the end, this is going to be a good thing. Especially for that one. Because that one, I think it was just a half slab below where it would be. Which isn't fantastic. But Lovely. Now let me down. How tall is this place now? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 8 tall. This is a very tall building. Is it my fault? Yes. Am I going to change it? No. But it is definitely one of the bigger buildings I've built in survival. And even in creative, it is one of the bigger ones. And then, bop. Okay, you all I'll actually have to be up here. Dang it. There we go. And then, bop, 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 bop. Perfect. And then it's just this one, right? Yep. Lovely. We'll put one there, and we'll put one right here. Can I reach? Yes, I can. Perfect. Oh, dang it. Just by doing that, I think it adds a fair bit to the walls, actually. I mean, sure, there's still a lot of blank wall, but in comparison to what it was before, I do definitely like it a whole lot better. I want to take another peek from this side because this is the wall that's going to be the easiest to see. Yeah, there's still going to be chunks of it that are blank, but all things considered, I don't think it's too bad. Could have been a whole lot worse. I think this one is still weird to me, but it also could be just because of the fact that the top part of the window is so long. So I might just make it taller and more similar to this window. Or I can figure out a way to make it so it doesn't look off in the way that it is currently looking off. We'll see. We will see. Eek. Let me quickly. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna make a wood specific chest. Because I'm gonna need that, it looks like. So let's grab all of that. And I'll even grab the warp fungus because it counts as a sapling like. So for now, I'll do it like this. And then once the time comes where I actually have an area, mostly dug out, actually. I think that's mostly what I need, is to have an area dug out for it. Because I should have everything else. Hopefully. Maybe not materials if we include warp stem or anything like that. But if we're not including anything that we're currently low on, which it seems like deep slate. Well, I know we have basalt up here. A lot of basalt. I don't know if we have a lot of deep slate. We don't have any. We have a stack of deep slate up here. Still not a whole lot. which isn't the best. So I definitely need to go get some more deep slate for the future, but I think my main task now is clearing out an area. When did I get a silk touch hoe? I mean, yay! I'll take it. I don't know what I'll use it on right now, but you know what? That's fine. And I'll save my efficiency 4 pickaxe for deep slate, mainly because then we can have the potential to get more diamonds. And deep slate takes forever to mine. Stone, on the other hand, definitely doesn't take as long. Why? Did I forget to replant? When did that happen? Okay. That works, I guess. Odd. But you know what? There's a little bit of coal in these walls. I think the main reason I haven't dug out this side is because since I'm doing it in a circle pattern, it's a little difficult, but it'll be fine. So from the edge over there. So I'll do it from the edge this time. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it's going to be 10 from here. Oh. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That works, and that's an open hole. I think for now, since I'm not really staying down here during night, that'll be fine. I'll probably regret that in the future, but I don't necessarily know what we're going to do for the roof at the moment. So leaving it open wouldn't be the worst idea. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And as long as I did this right, should easily connect. Lovely. And I need a new shovel. You know what? Do I have a spare shovel somewhere? You know what? It's an efficiency 2 shovel. Might as well use it until it breaks. Not too bad. And how tall is this? Wait, how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 5? Not bad. I technically didn't need to count that, but it's good to always remind myself how tall this actually is. Because I think I want that to be the minimum height of any of these levels. And I think the one below it is going to be even taller. So this level is going to be the smallest. Sure, it has my farming set up, but for the things that I actually need a whole lot of that I would farm like this, I probably end up putting in an enclosed area where I can automate it. If I remember how to automate it. I have a fairly good idea of it because I have done it before. But we'll see. When the time comes, we will see. Greetings to you as well, Wayne. You know what? I already have cobblestone on me. I do not need to grab more cobble. There we go. And then once we have this section dug out, we'll be able to actually get a better look of how it'll look once there is the potential of other planting boxes in here. Because sure, I don't need the planting boxes all the way around, but I have a feeling that's probably what I'm going to do for this specific level. Keep it in theme. And I might even have other planting areas as well, but this will be the main one since I'm first starting out. Better to have a stable farming area than to not have a stable farming area and then run out of food. I mean, I do have cows, but what if I wanted potatoes one day? And then eventually, once we have carrots, I'll be able to get pigs. I think I can use the potatoes as well, because I think I remember being told that, but we'll see. I'll be patient and wait until I have carrots, because I don't need the pigs, but it wouldn't hurt. Because in the end, I would like to have an area with all the animals. But just having cows upstairs isn't going to hurt. Those poor cows upstairs are probably very cold, but I have no room down here. And I have the feeling that the permanent place of where I'm going to end up putting my storage is at least on the second level, if not a bit further down. So the chest monster might grow a little bit, which isn't the best, but it'll be fine in the end. Hopefully. How did I do these corners? That's just... Wait a minute. Did I increase it by 2? I increased it by 2. Okay. Not too bad. So let's go ahead, go 2, break our pickaxe, and then go 2 over and grab this delicious coal. And then we'll be able to actually get the outline done. Because I would like to get the outline before I start just digging out a chunk. Because if we do that, I have a feeling it will not be the curve we want it. And since this is going to be a cave, a lot of the walls are probably going to be stone adjacent. Am I excited for the new golem they're adding? I am so excited for the copper golem. You have no idea. Because when they first put it out as an idea that we could vote for the copper golem, it was the one that I really wanted. And then they didn't add it because, what was the other contenders? I think the other contender was the glow squid that won, I think. I don't remember, dang it. But I'm so excited for the copper golem. And from what I've heard, I could be wrong, I haven't watched any of the update videos of other people yet. Kind of accidentally staying blind to that. But from what I've heard, the copper golem now is like a sorter. It was the allay. Oh, I do like the allays. And I'm glad that they added them. But copper golems. And the glare, right. I kind of forgot about the glare. I don't even remember what they were advertising the glare to be. Besides, of course, it'd be a mob that would only spawn in the lush caves. But besides that, I don't remember what they would have brought to the game. I mean, they looked cool, but I remember it was if it is the LA and if the LA glare and the copper golem were all in the same voting, it was definitely copper golem then LA for me. But they're adding them now, and I'm very excited. Yeah. I love being able to find all of the creatures because the happy gas, I'm gonna be honest, is so adorable, and I love the added things that it brings to the game. And even if the mob doesn't have an effect, I do think it would add a lot of life. But when it's a vote, I'm always most likely going to vote for the thing that adds either new blocks or new items in general, like the sniffer. Because having more things added means that there's more potential for building blocks and decorations. But I do like seeing all the different things that they add. And sometimes I wish you can have all of them, but I also know that it, you want to still keep it Minecraft, and you also don't want to put. Well, you can put a lot in an update, but I understand them not putting everything all in one update because then it becomes a major update. And why is this not? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is the edge. It's supposed to be 2 off. Is it 2 off here? It's 2 off. Okay. That curve is fine. Is this curve fine? Because it's supposed to be 2 off, and it's not. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. That's why. Eek. Eek. No. Much better. And I also need to. Oh. Okay. Wait. Did I screw up this side? It's in line with the pull. In line with the pull. Goes over. Meaning that I did mess it up. Oh well. It was only slightly. You messed up a huge wall build by 1 block. Oh no. That always sucks. Yeah. It's good that you're fixing it now, but it always sucks when you misplace a singular block, especially if they're directional blocks. Because if they're directional blocks, then you have to go through and make sure you place them in the right orientation. Which, sure, isn't usually the biggest problem, but it can be frustrating, to say the least. Unless, of course, you know how they work. For instance, logs. They aren't that frustrating, but I don't use glazed terracotta for a reason. I still don't know how to place them correctly. And that might be because I don't use them often. You're making it with deep slip brick? Yeah. That's good. I love using deep slate, even if it takes forever to mine. Because it takes forever to mine and it makes sense because it's dense and is a sturdy block. But sometimes you just want to fix a mistake that you made. Like, let's say you placed the stair wrong. and it takes an age. Okay, that's hyperbole, but it does take a while. Hence why I will do most of my deep slate mining off screen, because those are the times where it's like, you know what? Time to put on some music and space out while I try to get some diamonds. Or just deep slate in general, because I like building with deep slate. Even if it doesn't like me. Which does mean I need to put a reminder somewhere. Most likely a sticky note. Just be like, okay, this is what I need to gather. More diamonds, deep slate, and as far as I'm aware, that's really all I need to gather at the moment. Still, those are things I need to gather, and they take a fair bit of time. That is a lot of deep slate bricks. 1,000 deep slate bricks. Dude, I don't even know how many. You know what? Statistics. Items. So this is going to be. Let's do used. So it's this column. Yeah, I don't think any of these will be even close to that. So good job. I commend you on your building. Ah, yes, dirt. Yay? I don't think dirt counts, but you know what? I guess there's that. Dirt is in the thousands. Oh, that's used. I was like, wait a minute. That's a very high number for pickaxes. How do you place a pickaxe? It's because I used it. Ignoring all the tools. Because all of the tools will be in the thousands, but yeah. Good job. My closest is slabs. Slabs are the only ones that are in the thousands that I could see. So, good job. And that's going to be a 5. 5? But this is a 4. What did I do? Okay, so this is 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 4. Oh. How did I mess up this curve? How does the curve go on over here? Wait a minute. If we go over here, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, it's 4. 4, 5. Then how did I mess up over here? Oh, that's how. Oops. Well, did I mess up the base square somehow? Square. Circle? That is 5, 3. 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 5. 5, 3, 1, 1. This is supposed to be a 3. That's where I went off. Okay. For now, since I'm not worrying about the walls and what they're made of, I'll just block it off because I'm just trying to get the shape dug out. Ah, yes. Dug out. Dug out. And then from here, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Is this supposed to be 9? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because it's adding 4 to 5. And it should be 5, 4, 2, 1. 5, 4, 2, 1. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a stray upstairs. So 5. 4. 2. And I need another pickaxe because I would prefer not to use my iron pick right now. Really? Okay then. I legitimately don't have a lot of spruce. I did just increase the whole place by 1 block, so. Oh no! That always sucks. If you're able to, because I don't know if you have a mouse or a mouse pad, but if you're able to, what I usually do is just keep your mouse over here and use the scroll wheel and just repeat in your mind, used, 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 because this is the used line. That's usually what I do, and hopefully that helps. This is the 2, I need the 1. So 1, this needs to be 2, then 4, right? Yes. 2, 3, 4. And then we'll have the 5, and it should pop out into the open, right? Yeah. Okay. I figured out what was wrong with the circle. That shouldn't have been that difficult, but here we are. Why do circles in a blocky game have to be difficult? I ask as I said the reason right there. It's a blocky game. Squares are not circles most of the time. $14,000. Wow. You had to remine and replace stuff. True, but still, that is, even with mistakes, that is a whole lot of deep slate. Good job. That is so very cool. You know what? I feel like at the end of making really big builds, it would just be fun to look at all the statistics of what you used. Be like, huh, I used these blocks for this build. How many have I placed so far in this world in its entirety? Sure, it won't be for that build specifically, it'll be for the world, but still be interesting. Well, I didn't want to do that. Let's make a few shovels, and I might as well make a few more pickaxes. Just so I don't have to make one any sooner, or make one later when I actually need it. And hopefully there'll be some more coal in here, because I'd say I'm still running low. Because if I were to actually put the coal I have in my inventory into the furnaces, it wouldn't be a lot per furnace. Which means that if I don't find a lot of coal while I'm mining, I should probably just smelt some of my wood. Would probably be a smarter idea. Am I going to do that? Not yet. Because I'd like to reduce my chances of having to farm for trees to a minimum. At least for now. There may be a time where I want to chop down trees, but that is not right now. Then again, at least the trees that I currently have aren't too bad. It's not mangrove or cherry. Mangrove being more difficult than cherry, but still. The fact that their logs are hidden in the leaves just makes it a tad more, not difficult, tedious. Tedious is a better word. Which all in all is fine, but sometimes when you're trying to get a lot of set block, it does kind of suck. You know what? Since this is the first level, it being so dramatically smaller than the second level would make sense. Because what I might do... Well, no. There'd still be more than just 2 layers. So it might be on the 3rd layer, but I think on the 3rd layer, it would be... hopefully in deep slate range? Well, now I have to really think about how big these layers are going to be and how tall they're going to be. I think doubling the height each time would definitely help. Because at the moment we are at 61, which is a fair chunk away from deep slate. And I think between each level, not including the roof, would be at least 3 blocks. So that would be... it'd be to 10 next time, so... around 48, 47. So the next time, if it's doubled, it'll be 20. Oh, a 20 block high room. What am I setting myself up for? A lot of mining, and it'll look good in the end. So it'll be fine. But that is going to be a really tall room. Area. Thing. But, so 23 blocks from 48, that still wouldn't be in deep slate. In fact, that'd be really far from deep slate still. So that means on level 4, we'd actually be on deep slate if we were to do that pattern. Which isn't the worst idea. It would just be a long time till we actually have a set place for the enchantment table, because I want the enchantment table to be on the deep slate level, which means that it'll have to be patient for its home, because its home is at the very least 61 blocks away. Because the fourth level would be just I don't remember what number I left off on, but I have a feeling that 4 would be around -10. So it'd be in the very early parts of Deep Slate. I also have a very big feeling that before I do the majority of this building, I might want to actually go into the Nether, face my fears of that Nether fortress, and get a few Wither skulls, and then face my fears of defeating the Wither, because that is going to be a whole lot of mining. Because these little chunks, sure, they don't take too long, but once we start getting into how tall and wide it's probably going to end up being, it's going to take a bit, especially once we hit Deep Slate. You know what? Depending on, first off, how long it takes to get diamond, like full diamond enchanted gear, and to have a fair chunk of potions to help out. Once I have that, and most likely enough iron to be able to use said beacon, that might be a task relatively close. I say relatively because it all really depends on whether or not I have the iron for it. Because I think everything else I will most likely have the stuff for it soon-ish. Hi. I'll go ahead and drop all of that off, except... Why did I... Ah, yes, let me drop off the thing I need to make more... pickaxes with. And just so they don't go into those slots, I'll do that. I don't think I need 14 in my inventory right now. I'll take 7. But I think 14 is a bit much. There we go. I'll put the iron sword in here for now. Because unless I'm doing either a mob farm or I'm traveling and there could be the potential of a lot of things coming at me at once, I don't think I'll need it. Because most of the time, I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on things if I have an axe. Unless, of course, it is a pillager who has piercing. Then it doesn't matter what I have, and I just have to hope that pillager perishes before I do. Because they really hurt. Crossbows hurt. And I really don't like their enchanted bow visits, because it usually means that it'll at least be a dangerous encounter, if nothing else. And I think the past few times I've used either a bow or a crossbow just to try and get them away. The rest of them I'm fine with, because I have a shield, but I don't like the ones with piercing. If they have a enchanted bow, be wary. That is what I've learned in my hardcore worlds. Because did I pay attention before that? I mean, maybe. I would have to double check with my first ever Let's Play, but I have a feeling that I probably didn't pay much attention to those and was more concerned about baby zombies. And I still am more concerned about baby zombies. But those are definitely not lower than the majority. Speaking of which, sometime soon I should probably light up the area that I have up there. Sure, there's no roof, so nothing will spawn up there, unless, of course, it's pillagers or it's nighttime. So it's not the most scariest place. But I would like to prevent any pillagers from spawning in said area. Because it would kind of suck if I just went up the ladder and went, "Oh, hey, friends. You guys are all angry at me. I'm going to go back downstairs." As much as that would be funny, probably wouldn't be ideal. Okay. This area is lit up enough that I shouldn't have to worry about it. I was worried for a little bit, but thankfully I was smart enough to light up the area that I dug out previous. Because that would have caused issues. Oh, no. There we go. We now have another section of this level complete. Well, dug out more so would be the better way to say that. Bare bones. Okay. 5, 4, 2, 1, right? 5, 4, 2, 1. Just need to repeat that. 3, 4, and 5. And then we'll have the 4. I mean, I will grab that. I'm going to dig out the rest of this area, but I am going to grab that. I will not leave behind iron. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be the 2. 1. And then the 2. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4 needs to go out 1. And then since this is the 5, it should just open up. For the most part, excluding the fact that there is wheat in my face. Perfect. And it's 2 from that past dirt and 1 from this dirt. So if I'm able to go up 1, there we go. And then we'll grab that dirt on our second way through. As long as we end up digging 3 above us It'll be fine. And I'll gladly take this coal. Because I need a lot of it. There we go. And this should be the last stretch of just digging out the stencil. Yep. Perfect. There we go. And let's go ahead, head back through and dig out the dirt. Just so we know where the roof is supposed to be. And I think that's all. Yep, that's all. And then we can dig out the rest of it. Lovely. I have a feeling I'm probably going to need to empty my inventory before I need to make a new pick. Never mind. Other way around. I may have felt like I mined a lot of blocks, but I apparently didn't. Oh well. There we go. And then once we have all of this opened up, we can technically just copy what we have over here for all the planting pods and just put them on the outskirts. Because that's the plan in the first place. And then we'll have a whole lot of planting plots. And we won't have to worry about, well, not having the planting pots. Pots? I mean, it works. The word works, even if it's probably has a better counterpart. Right, there's a hole there. I've been getting lucky. Thank you, strays, for not finding said hole and just attacking me in my own home. That would have really sucked. Would I have survived the encounter? Most likely. I'm at full hearts and I have full iron gear, but still, wouldn't have wanted that to happen. You're not wrong. I probably should. And I'll be smart and actually cover it up. I won't do it with stone or anything because I still don't entirely know. Actually, I think with these, I'm probably going to end up pushing them even further back. It's just that there's going to be no floor because it's just going to be a drop off into the next level. Which means I'm going to want to put... Oh, wait. That means I don't want to copy that everywhere. Oh, okay, okay. What I could do instead is I'll have it on this half, and then over here we can actually see what we're doing. Well, mining for deep sea. You found where... Nice. Thank you, Blue. Right as you said that, I looked... Right as I was able to see that anyway, I looked at the floor and it's like, oh, hey, there's a hole. Thank you, Blue. And that's super cool. Congrats on finding diamonds. I know there will be a point in the future, or at least I hope there will be a point in the future, where I'll be rich enough in diamonds to where I can make a beacon out of diamonds. But at the moment, diamonds are very precious. They're very precious. And currently, I kind of don't want to mine for them. Just for the simple fact of... busy. I'm busy digging out everything else. Or not everything else. If it was everything else, then, well, I would have somehow split off into multiple clones and dug down, but a full dude. That would be so expensive. It'd be really cool and impressive, but oh my god, that a full netherite beacon. A lot of beds and a lot of lives would be lost, but you would have a lot of netherite. I mean, sure, you don't have to use beds, but probably the quickest way to find netherite would be to do that. Do I trust myself sleeping in the nether? Strategically, of course. No. Have I ever done it that way? I don't think so. Do I know that's probably the best way? Yes. Then again, I don't think I've ever, in survival, gotten to that point. So we'll see. Gold and emeralds. Oh, do you have a lot of villagers? Or did you find all of those in the mines? The emeralds. And that's cool. That's super cool. Wait a minute. Minor sidetrack. I don't remember. I have 12. Ah, yes, a measly 12 emeralds. I mean, it'll be enough to get a few saplings if the wandering trader comes by and has saplings I want. So you know what? I won't complain. Especially since right now I'm not working with villagers, and I'm not currently mining in a mountain. And even if I was, emeralds are relatively rare. I think I've only seen emeralds as an ore a few times. Which shows how often I've actually mined in mountains, because if it isn't rare, then just haven't done it a lot. And if it is rare, then I got very lucky on the surface of a mountain. Villagers do help a lot. And I know they help a lot. I just don't like working with villagers. Mainly because the startup of working with villagers is a pain. Once you have the villagers, from what I remember, it's not too bad. It's the startup of getting all the villagers, making sure they're safe, and making sure they have good trades. And if you really want to go at it, making sure that you have a few villager conversion things where you turn them into zombies and then back into villagers so they have really low prices. But yeah, sometime soon I should probably do it just so I can get a whole lot of iron without having to mine for it. Like, not even trade-wise, just so I can make an iron farm. I don't even know where I'd put it. You know what? I am technically near an ocean. So I guess that wouldn't be the worst place to put it. But it definitely, most likely won't end up being pretty. I don't know. I currently can't think of a way to make a giant iron farm pretty. But I think that's mainly because I'm not seeing it fully in my head. Only was... You've tried to convert 2 villagers and only 1 was successful? Oh, that sucks. Hopefully the one that wasn't a success didn't have super good trades and it wasn't too bad. Because it would really suck if it was one that had, like, mending or something. or a really good potato carrot trade. I'll leave that as a treat for myself for when I finish digging out this entire area. I'll dig that iron once I finish digging out this area, and then it'll be a little treat. Be like, yes, I did it. Now you can have the iron. Instead of chocolate, it's iron. Maybe don't eat iron like chocolate. Unless it's chocolate iron. Which I might be a little confused, but you know what? I've seen chocolate coins. I think another thing I'm for villagers specifically, for trading villagers anyway, I would have to wait until I have a place for them. Because I have an idea of what I want to do, but they would also be a few floors down. You also found lots of iron while mining deep slate. Over 7 stacks? Wow. That's super cool. I honestly don't know. It's not a guarantee. A lot of it could be from the area that I am mining for iron, but I think the majority of my iron came from mining in deep slate as well. In whenever you find like tough sections. I could be wrong, but I think that's where the majority of my iron came from, except for the 10 that came from exploring today. Because those were just in chests. At least I think it was only 10. Could have been a little bit more. But either way, yeah. I feel like I could be wrong. I always thought it was best to mine at 25 for iron, but recently I've been having more luck in deep slate with tough. So fair enough. Veins might be more common in deep slate. So then maybe it's the flip of a coin. Whether it's either you'll find a vein that has a ton of iron, or you won't find iron, and then with the other pockets you'll get some iron every once in a while sprinkled in everything. You know what? I like it when this place is dug out. Ah, yes. The 3 iron. Lovely. You know what? Can't really complain. Iron is iron. Kind of need it either way. You know what? I have a blast furnace. Let's see how quickly it does. I the only reason why I'm going to be watching this one is mainly because I haven't been able to test out how fast blast furnaces are. So that was exactly 8 iron with 1 piece of coal. So whether or not it is actually faster, we'll see. It has to be actually faster. And it just uses the charge faster and actually cooks the iron faster in turn. I mean, most of the time when I wait for iron, it takes a lot longer than that. So Yay! Speaking of which, I do need stone. Never mind. I'll do this in a different furnace because that furnace is going to be picky. It only does ore, apparently. Oh, this is. I have a feeling this chest monster is going to get way bigger very soon. But so far, first level is dug out to the point, well, where there's floor. I think what I'll do is that I'll, of course, put ends on these to show where it ends and stuff like that. But on the sides that don't have these, I'll have spruce trapdoors all along the side just to show that is where the cutoff is. And then I'll push the area further. And then I'll go down 3 blocks from here, the end. So that's 61, if I remember correctly. So at 64, probably go 65, just to have it be at that. I'll start mining out the area and then pushing it all the way out. Well, I think I'd push it all the way out until here. And then I could just start mining down once we have this pushed back and stuff. I think that would probably be the best approach. I would assume. Let's see here. You know what? How much oak do I have on hand that isn't planks? None. Really? That's actually surprising. Also, I need another chest just for cobble, apparently. Keep on forgetting how much cobble you get when you're actually farming. Not farming. Emptying out an area that you're not even trying to get cobble. So let's go ahead, head upstairs. Do I have shroom lights on hand? That would be a no. It looks like. Lovely. Which means I'll need to go into the nether. I need to sleep. I need to sleep. I need to go into the nether to be able to get the room lights, because that's what I'm using to light up just the farm areas. Hi, zombies. Don't mind me. I'm gonna just head over here. Hi. Bye. I see you. Hey, don't. They walked behind me. Rude. Why were you smart? Skeleton was smart and it hurt. Oh. One of these grew up to be a very big tree. Oh no, you ran out of bricks. Do it. I would love to hear how much iron you have. Two, three, three, either 2 or 3 trees decided to become. Never mind. 3 or 4 trees decide to become very tall. Rude. I know it gives me more wood, but that means I have to actually search the leaves. There we go. Is there one? No, I think that's just the spruce tree over there. And how far do you go up? You were massive. Okay. Oh, that's just the snow on top breaking because the leaves are breaking. I was wondering what that noise was. I was fairly concerned for a moment. And then, bop, bop, give. Are we all good? We are not. Let's not hide random logs of oak in the leaves, please. That does not help me. In fact, it makes it a lot more difficult to drop said trees down and get all of the saplings I would like, and not have to go back up just because I missed a few logs. I mean, I can, but I'd prefer to do it in one go so I can watch the leaves despawn and then replant them. We good? No, we're not. Really? Okay, then. Hopefully, that was the only part I missed. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to grab some dirt. It looks like it's all despawning. That's a good sign. And this is why I made multiple axes. Or more so, a spare axe. Lovely. Are there any that are unnecessarily sticking around? Besides potentially those ones, because I think... Oh, they are. Why are you crowding the spruce tree? I know you like the spruce tree, but I would like you to despawn, please. Please? I guess there'll be a few. That's fine. Wait a minute, those are spruce leaves. Did this tree grow fast enough that some of the spruce leaves from the previous tree just kind of stuck around? I'm assuming that's what happened. I mean, cool. Confusing, but I won't question it. And are you just... I think you're just touching the spruce tree, and that's why you're sticking around. Right? Yeah, right over there. Why? At least it's not actually attached to any oak wood. It means I've got everything I needed to. It just is hugging its friend. 20 stacks of iron ingots. Wow. That's a lot of iron. That's lovely. How long do you think that iron's gonna last you? Because knowing me, I use a lot of lanterns in the majority of my builds. So I don't think if I had that much, it would last long. But I wanna know how long you think it'll last for you. Oh, I need some birch. Okay. Let me grab some birch. I do not have set. Really? Up I go, I guess. Apparently, I was out of birch. I shouldn't be too surprised, but I am a little surprised. Because usually I don't use a lot of birch. Ah. Fair enough. I haven't necessarily repaired many iron golems. But I can see why you'd need to in certain regards. I just haven't fallen into something that I would need to do that. You know what? Maybe if you accidentally, I don't know if slimes would actually damage the iron golems, but if you accidentally put the iron golems too close to the slimes, maybe. At least in a situation I can think of for me. Hmm. Potatoes to you as well, Koala. I feel like I have accidentally made that mistake, but I wasn't able to repair the golems in time, and I think they perished. And that was a while ago. Before I started streaming a while ago. Which I can actually say that because time seems to move faster the older you get, which is odd. And sometimes very annoying. Because it's like, oh, I remember that. That was just, I don't know, last month. No, that was last year. What? It's funny to laugh at, and then it's like, oh, dang it. Ow. It's turning night. Okay. Drop all of the saplings so I can replant you. Just don't have said saplings somehow despawn under the normal despawn limit. And sleepy times. Sleepy times? Please? Normally I would be able to see the sky, but I cannot do that. I'm underground. That is some sound advice. Don't eat soup from strangers, obtain bats, steal mushrooms, have fun, and momentarily good night. Good night to you too as well, Cloudy. And thank you for the advice. It's very good advice. Unless you're at a potluck. Then you could probably have the soup. But other than that, then again, I don't know how many potlucks you'd go to with strangers. That is a little far. There we go. They are replanted, and I have even more birch saplings. Lovely. Yeah, much more deep slate to mine for the wall. If you were to guesstimate, just like going from height and width, how big do you think your wall is currently? If you were to basically guesstimate how long it is and how tall it is. Because I am intrigued. Yeah, should be enough. For now, I'll... Oh. Why did I organize it this way? I mean, it'll be fine. And this isn't a permanent solution. But why did I do it this way? Oh well. And then the apple can go in here. So can the bone. And then arrows over here. 500 wide and 12 tall. Jeez. That is a very big build. I wish you luck on your wall building adventure. Did I use slabs for this? I guess it wouldn't really matter, would it? Hmm. 2, 3. How long is this? Wait a minute. Okay, it's just following the walls. Got it. 5. Is that spruce? Ah, it's spruce. Dang it. I have to go into another tree. I shouldn't be that surprised, but still. Aha. Let me make a few more axes so I'm not stuck in a tree. And it's only halfway through the day, so should be fine. Should be. Why? What is with you and the tall trees? The tall trees means I have to search leaves. I mean, it gives me more wood, so I shouldn't complain, but leaf searching. I came and put some of the leaves in books. You know what? I haven't tried it because it doesn't make entire sense, but if you were to bone meal a leaf pile, would it multiply like the wildflowers would? I might have to try that out sometime just out of pure curiosity. Because it wouldn't make sense because it's dead leaves. But dude, even if it is overestimating, it's still a very big build. Good job. Now please give me sapling, well, 2 more saplings so I can plant it and then head back inside. So I can finish the half circle planting area. Please? Without getting a few leaves in the face? That's... I mean, I'll take it, but that's not the right sapling. I would like to have 2 more spruce saplings. And maybe that piece of wood, too. I wouldn't mind having that as well. Yeah, man. Because once you give me 2 more saplings, then I'll leave you to your business. You can disintegrate, and I'll go downstairs and make some more planting things. No! Why? Why? Okay. Fine. I'll wait for that leaf to despawn. Because you decided to fall onto a different leaf. Oh. There's one. Is there one in the hole? Nope. That's not the right sapling. Oh, there's one on the tree. Can I get said one on the tree? I can. Haha. There we go. Perfect. Can I please get the piece of wood? I'll give you... Okay, thanks. I was gonna give it a countdown, but apparently it didn't want me to count. It was like, nope, go away. Leave me be. Let's put those away. And I'm gonna need... It looks like only stairs. Which isn't too bad. And I believe I have not enough barrels, but it's enough to get the pattern down. So here, here, and then there's another set of stairs. Okay. 2, 3, 4. We'll do... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not going to be 4. It's going to be 2, 1, 2. Lovely. So this is going to be 1. Put a barrel, stair. Two, it's 4 away from the wall. And then this will be the last one, which is... Wait, is it going to be the last one? No. It's going to be the 5 again. It's going to be the 5 and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 and then 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. How do I want to end us off these sections? First things first. I need to figure out what I did on the corner here. Eek. That's not what I wanted to do. How about let's not do that? So from here to here. And then in that corner, there is going to be how 3 blocks from the corner that are going to be dirt. So dirt, butt up. Perfect. And I have a feeling it is just that, right? Yep, no blocks in the center are taken away. Lovely. Then it's going to be here, and then on the side, this is the end point. Okay. Let's quickly grab a little bit of dirt and my water bucket. That is not going to be enough trapdoors. That might be enough. And it's right underneath this. So we're going to have here, and then trapdoors behind here. Lovely. And I think it was even, was it behind the, okay, fine. Oh, it's not. Okay. That works. That works. I also need to put that wheat away. That's not wheat. That's also not enough for stairs to continue the pattern, but that'll be fine. The main thing we need to do is get the water and the dirt down, and we can do everything else later. Bop, bop, bop. Was it behind the sweet berries? It was. Right, in between the sweet berries was a log, so we don't have to worry about that. Then just these. Am I actually gonna have enough? We're gonna be just under enough. I think we'll need one more after this. I won't be able to plant anything here yet because it needs to be lit up, but all things considered, definitely not too bad. Oh, hi, zombie. I was wondering what was walking up there. There we go. Then bop, bop. I legitimately only need one more. Lovely. So let's make that. And a few stairs. Because we're going to need it. Are you following me? I think you are. I'm not surprised, but dude, I'm underground. Good luck trying to get me. Because the trapdoor is closed, so it's not going to work out in your favor. I'm gonna put some torches down before I actually do that one. Just so I don't create danger zones. And I think I might have still created a danger zone, but you know what? That's fine. Right now it can't be spawned on, so it'll be fine. Bop and bop. Perfect. There we go. Water is set. And now all we need is to put all of the dirt down. Will it be lit up? No. It will in the future, but not right now. But this will allow us to plant a whole lot more things. Or have room to plant a whole lot more things. There we go. Perfect. And we have those done. And we just need to figure out what to do with the ends, because that is going to be the end of this type of segment. So what I can do is quickly get rid of these corners, because these are... Hi, Skelly. Oh. These are just going to be spruce logs. There we go. Perfect. Plus, we'll get a little bit more coal. And that will never be a bad thing. I can't think of a time when getting coal would be a bad thing. Unless, of course, you're getting charcoal from wither skellies and you're trying to get a wither skelly skull. Then I can see it being a bad thing. But other than that... Wait a minute. I might actually want to get the ones down here, because these are going to lower just a tad to where it might be visible. These ones won't, because I'll just put sweet berries here, but all the others will. Okay, this one won't either. Bop, bop. Ba-da-bop. What safe hiding spot did you find, Skelly? Are you under the trees? They might be under the trees. There we go, and that did not take as much dirt as I thought it would. I mean, it still took a chunk, but definitely not as much as expected. Let's see here. Bop, bop. And then over here, it's stair, barrel, stair. So I need one more barrel. And I will gladly just use the slabs I already have. There we go. And then we'll just have the ups we need. There we go. Do I have hoes that don't have special... I mean, I have an iron hoe that doesn't have any special enchanting. Will it be enough? No. But it'll be a good starting point. And I don't think I can actually plant in most of these areas, in all fairness. Gotta quickly put that back on. I'll put temporary torches so I can plant stuff, but at the moment, if I didn't put those torches down, I don't think I would have been able to plant anything. At least in the far back corners. There we go. And I don't think I have glistening melon, but I don't think I actually have melon. No melon. Dang it. I mean, sure, I don't need it, but it would have been nice if I could have had pumpkins and then melons all the way over there. For now, I can plant the pumpkin seeds I have as extra. And then once we do find melons, I'll just replace them. Bop. And let's gather all of these lovely potatoes and singular wheat. And since we need to plant in that area, we might as well just harvest the majority of it, except for the parts that I already accidentally harvested. There we go. And I'll start over here. Let's do potatoes until we can no longer potato. It's going to be a singular wheat again. You know what? Considering the fact that we had just planted those potatoes, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then all of this will be wheat. And I do need to grab 3 sweet berries so we can plant those as well. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and eat so I can actually sprint over there. Did I make those into grass? I did. You know what? It's not a high priority that it be grass. I would prefer it to be grass. I only have 1 grass block. And it'd probably be better for downstairs when we don't have grass legitimately right here. So I might just kind of have a weird amalgamation trailing it around for a little bit. We'll see. And these need to become bone meal, because if I keep all of the seeds I obtain, I will have too many seeds. Unless, of course, I'm trying to get birds, and then I still won't have enough seeds, because for some reason, parrots take all of the seeds. There we go. And pop. Let's harvest all of that lovely sugarcane. You know, I'm just going to put the paper over there so I don't have to keep moving it every single time we get a full stack. There we go. You know what? Let me put those away. I think we did pretty good. So we were able to not only go adventuring so we can find dark oak and pale oak, as well as, of course, the heart of the sea of, I think, was it 2 villages? And buried treasure and all of that. Like, we got very lucky on our traveling endeavors. And then we also dug out the second half of our first floor. And we have half of this circle filled with our planting areas that are fully planted. Sure, we don't have melons and we don't have carrots or beetroot or anything like that, but we do have potatoes now and wheat. So I think that's pretty good, as well as the fact of we have an enchanting setup. Is it permanent? No. But it's a temporary enchanting setup that gets us the enchants that we need, and that's about as much as we can ask for at the moment. So I think I'm going to call it for tonight. So thank you all so much for watching, and thank you so much for joining. If you like the live stream, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more content from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified for any future live streams or videos, go ahead and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you beautiful people next time. Bye!